Yes, let's get into this semi-final indeed. Thank you to Buckley and Gravs. This is going to be massive. We are down to the final four of the FC Pro World Championship 2024. Anders Vergang against Sharif is up next.
I'm playing to the
Sharif!
biggest trophies.
I'm on the top of the world.
Well then, semi-final time is here.
قال انك تنهزم الليلة.
And there is one man that we welcome out to the stage first and foremost. The Phenom, the Danish Wonder Kids, now one of the best in the world. But could he become world champion here in Berlin? He is 2 matches away from making that dream a reality. A massive win in the round of 16, and then a quarter-final 7-2 thriller against Hezes put him in an unbelievable position. But on the other side of that, there is a dream story which we have to build, and we will continue to build as well. Let's bring him out onto the stage now, and he's the Moroccan.
والله يا شريف انت قدها. انت تستطيع.
And here he comes, representing not only Raja Casablanca, not only Morocco, but the whole of Africa as well. He is living his dream here in Berlin. He's already picked up $70,000, and he's got this crowd on their feet. Can he continue this fairy tale story and take down one of the best players in the world? Only time will tell.
ترى ورع لعيب فانتبه انتبه من استفزاز المستفز.
Can he? I know you predicted that Anders would go and win this game, but what has he got to do to make it happen?
At the moment, he has to just be fearless, because I do think it's a semi-final. You're in a top 4 situation in which you gotta progress to the gold pots to the final, and I do think if you're scared of Anders' aura, in a way, he's gonna get demolished, because as we saw Hezers, that first 20 to 30 minutes, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, and I do think that's because, in a way, he respected Anders too much, and I do think if he wants to win, he has to lose that respect for Anders.
But we were speaking before we came onto the commentary area. You said you're not sure if Sheriff is good enough to try and take down Anders. Look, he's in a semi-final, but he's got a very different opponent in front of him.
Like, we have seen crazy things in this tournament. We have seen everything, and every time if I have expected someone to win, they lost. But I've also every time expected Anders to win, and he's the only one who was the favorite in every match, and who won also every match. So I think Anders is just gonna play his style, just keep everything the same, and I think he will beat everyone like this.
Well, we're going into it live right now. Let us know at home, who are you backing in Berlin to go into the grand final? Remember, this match is worth $150,000. A win here puts you into the gold pods. It puts you on to the main stage in Berlin, and you would be 1 win away from being the first ever player to pick up that FC Pro World Championship trophy. I mean, I suppose
يلا طولتوها ابدو والله.
Nothing against the rest of my competitors, but this bracket, this top 4.
والله انك تنهزم انت وعينك
If I
دي.
don't take this world championship, I'll never.
Oh, let's go, Sharif, let's go.
Yeah, I think there are some players Anders don't want to play against. For example, Obrun, he's not in the tournament. I think someone is also Emre Yilmaz. He don't like to play against him, and he's out now. So I think it's the best chance Anders ever had to win the World Championship. And I think Anders is also so good, so he also will be in the next World Championships, and he also get the chance there. But still, I think this is the best opportunity to win.
Well, here he goes then. Semi-final number 1. Anders Vergang against Sharif. Only one of them will book a spot in this year's FC Pro World Championship Grand Final. That one is the big jackpot match, $250,000 on the line. But a win here, Grav, it's not bad, is it? 150K.
It's not that bad at all. I could take that money and bring it home. But I do think, coming up to this match, if we talk about the analysis, if we talk about the things that could happen, let's see if Sharif is able to attack with both fullbacks, which I think could be dangerous for him if Anders is able to press and get on those counter-attacks, those 3v3 situations. And let's see if he's able to do the player locks he was doing in the counter-attack when he was building up from the back. Let's see. A lot of stuff may be coming in, and I do think.
في تعليق خلني احدث بس. لا دعاية. يلا يلا خلاص. شاركنا مهارتك. عندي مهارة. هدف الأول.
Selected the first center back to try to
والله الورع لعيب.
press. It was kind of a mistake because the other center back took that position. Now the left back is open. It's 2v1, and again with the way Saka just enters those positions, it seems like it's the MVP for Anders in a way. So Saka has been playing amazingly, not only in the quarterfinals but now in the semifinals, first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, also on last match, you remember that finesse shot, the 2-0 of Anders. I mean, Saka played really good in this tournament, and I think Anders scored in every match in the first 10 minutes the 1-0, so he's every time up, he can play confident, he's never down.
He's only conceded a maximum of 3 goals in one match here in Berlin. He's played 4 in the tournament so far, conceded 9 in total,
جناح يمين.
scoring 23 now. It's one of the best defensive records we have seen from the remaining players in the competition. Sheriff has made a bit of a joke about certain matches where he's been in. For example, when he lost his first opening game and he lost 7 goals to 5 against Dome, he went, look, he plays these scenarios in his head, Gravison, of imagine if I lose my first group game, then I go and top the group. He went and did that. Imagine if I get out of my group and make it to the knockouts. He did that. Imagine if I can get through to the final day and be in the final 8. He's also done that, and he's also in a semi-final, so you can never count him out. Here's Anders now with those trademark step-overs. Can't find a way past Saliba. We can see your comments and support coming in from around the world. Lots of love for both of these 2 competitors here.
As we can see, the Moroccan.
Let's go, Sharif!
He has the whole support of a whole country behind him, which can be, of course, huge pressure on your shoulders, but it can also
يشيل. خلاص خلينا
put you
نشوف
in a situation
الخريطة.
in which you're playing against Anders, and you might think of yourself as the player to beat him and eliminate him of the World Championships.
Yeah, I think I can agree with you, but still, I think also if Sharif goes out here in top 4, I think the whole nation will still be proud of him.
For sure.
I think every Moroccan can be proud of Sharif for reaching that crazy achievement. But of course, like, it's just 1-0, he's just 1-0 down, and he wants to lift the trophy at the end of the day.
As we said, you're looking at the best 4 players in the world this year. It is an unpredictable Final 4.
أحسن.
Not many would have expected on paper when you looked at the 32 that travelled here a few days ago. That's not home as well. We'll just queue up a poll if we can of a prediction of who you think will come out on top on this game. It'll be curious to see the support Sheriff has.
وسيدو ظهير يمين.
Queue that poll very soon. Get involved, let us know. Just type the player's name in the chat of who you think will come out on top. Remember, on the opposite side of the bracket, you've got Yuval Belli, winner of the Portuguese Liga Pro.
Penalty! No.
Oh, no! A bit too aggressive there, William Saliba. And this could be a really dangerous situation.
يسار.
So up steps R9, down the middle. It's a cheeky Panenka. And it's ice cold from Anders Vergang.
Again, the way he switched up the play from John Stones to Marcelo, twisting and turning for a bit.
والله خصمك الورع ذا قوي.
Saka on the inside, and the tackle was a bit too unfortunate for him.
Yeah, I think he was also a little bit too late with the center back, so the player switch was not perfect in that case, and Anders is someone who punished that.
And again, Saka, the main man, scoring the first goal, now provoking a penalty.
Yeah.
So for people at home, he's expensive, but if you have the coins, maybe you should be looking at your next wingman.
Just a celebration grab. 20 minutes in, he's 2-0 up. He's putting out a Cole Palmer. And a Panenka from the spot. Seems pretty unfazed that he's in a semi-final worth this much. We asked for a poll, and look, there's a lot of support for the Moroccan. which you can clearly see with the poll that's come through, which is still live now. Who do you think will make the grand finals in Berlin? As it currently stands, Anders is 2-0 up and could be on his way to a third there. Referee's got the one back. What do we fancy from this far out? It's a pretty poor free kick. Sharif will be able to get himself back in possession just to calm himself into this one. How important is it that he keeps his mental here, Robert? Because this is not just a semi-final, but you're 2-0 down so early on.
Yeah, I think like the important thing is that you don't lose your mind, because you're 2-0 down against the best player in my opinion. So you just have to stay focused. You just have
لازم
to
هدف أقل شيء بالشوط الأول.
And,
لازم هدف.
Sharif also needs to create chances to score, because now I think he didn't even shoot on the goal, so that's hard.
Chance to break for a third, maybe one more pass that no one saw, except one man.
It's just too good.
والله
at
ما
the
هو
moment.
سهل.
It's just too good, Umut. I mean, it's every single time the same. He passes it to Joselu, he creates a space, passes it to Saka.
5
Now he's in
لعيبة
danger
منطقة
because
الجزاء.
he's attacking with all the attackers against the defenders, but it seems like there's no one that's going to be able to stop that player switch into Joselu and then the pass into Saka.
Yeah, and exactly, and as we see, also no one can create many chances against Anders. It's not possible. You're not even coming in his.
وسيلو ساكا الظاهرة.
It's so crazy to defend him first,
وهلا
and to score against him. So I don't know how you
5
can beat him
مهاجمين.
in this tournament.
Big chance, Sharif, can he make the most of this? It's
يا
the
أخي
first
على
time we've
رجل
really seen him
هالاند
get into
اليسرى
Bergkamp
حتى لو الزاوية
box.
ضيقة.
I don't mean to look back on that quarter-final, but it's reminded me of it.
It's similar.
Jesus was 4-0 down by the 30th minute. We could be in a very similar scenario here.
يا ساتر.
It's just such a ruthless start. Especially in a match of this magnitude on it. It's not seemed to phase RB
يلا.
Leipzig's player at all. Play a lot there, trying to be matched
حلوة.
up. Dinked in towards the back post to Mbappe. Can he then work it back in? It's a touch that's not great. Off the back there of Mbappe.
That's unlucky, but that's the way you gotta attack. When Anders was
خوسيلو
pressing with
قطعها،
stones
خوسيلو.
and he got caught out of position, you gotta attack, you gotta go forward. Because even though he was unlucky with the way the ball bounced from the back of his striker, that's the way you gotta just
يخرب
put Anders on
بيته.
the back foot, because if not, he's gonna keep attacking and keep scoring.
He's had so much joy as well.
لا 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 لا.
Mbappe times it green. Fortunately, does get saved there by Schmeichel, because that could have been ugly.
He's just playing perfect. Anders is really playing perfect. Again, like he's taken in every attack Joselu with him.
Yep.
And he's so good, he's so clean. Every time in the perfect timing, he's just passing the ball to his striker. And he creates so many chances, it's crazy.
That's unlucky.
Still going to fall back to, though, isn't it?
And again on Joselu.
Same.
Yeah.
Long ball pass play style, switches up the play. And it's just so many players.
شوف أربع على منطقة الجزاء.
Joselu, Saka is
2 برا و2 جوا.
Crazy.
اي والله يا شريف تجي.
And he might be on his way to a grand final. Apologies for the unsavoury language there in the celebrations.
خوسيلو ماسك الركنيتين، الركنية اللي عند بابه والركنية اللي عند باب
Not really an answer to
أبرع
the
ذا.
way Anders is attacking. He switched up the play. You have Joselu Saka, another striker in there.
هاي مديك
And then,
والله.
Obviously, it was a great goal by Anders, but the defense was really poor because he panicked with the
Yeah.
tackle.
I think like in his mind is he's 3-0 down. He just wants to get the ball really fast. But if you're defending like this against Anders, he will punish you for sure. And I also think it's not the last goal we see of Anders in this match.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Just the difference in level that.
Again, same.
هذا خوسيلو
Passing to
ماسك
Joselu.
الجهة هذه هنا
Starts from here.
سنتر هنا فارش فراش وحاط خيمة.
His left stick dribbling is
Oh,
so good.
hey.
It's so good.
Can we just say as well, in those 4 goals, correct me if I'm wrong, we haven't seen any headers
No.
No.
in the 4 goals.
No, I think Haaland is just for corners. Like
Yeah, probably.
he's like crossing really rare.
As much as this is going to sound a bit, I guess, difficult to explain, but he doesn't enjoy this aerial plus meta. I know he has to lean into it, and he's got Hostler at right back, so we can't talk too much, but he's not constantly looking to cross it and flick it down and use a out-where course. And Haaland, yes, he uses a corner from time to time, but if you speak to him openly, that's why I enjoyed that 95 rated mode in the Euros so much, because players couldn't be as deadly from those areas in the aerial plus meta.
He doesn't like to cross, and I don't think if in a match it's a 3-3 result, and Anders is suffering, he could then go for a cross. But in the way he's attacking now, he's just finding that long ball pass play style. He switches up the play, so why should you attack any other way? You're scoring 4 goals. It seems like Sharif doesn't have an answer to the way Anders is attacking. He has to keep scoring like that.
Yeah, I think like how Anders is attacking now, cross would also be useless because like he's scoring in every attack. He has a great spot in every attack. So if you're just crossing, sometimes it's random with crosses. Sometimes you win the header, sometimes not. Sometimes it's go in, sometimes not. So just keep playing like that, and you will just score many goals, like so far in the tournament.
Well, look, Fib, as we said, he scored 4 very different goals so far. Somebody's had a closer eye on all the action in this first half. Is our very own Ryan Purcell. Ryan, what have you got for us?
Thank you, Brandon. In a tournament where we've seen the favourites seem to get eliminated game on game, Anders continues to deliver, and that is exactly what he's done in this game. We're going to take a look at his first goal. You'll see the clip play on here. 5 minutes in, Anders starting off extremely well again in this game. It all stemmed from a triggered run to Haaland, and as it plays on, you'll see there's not a lot of support. If you can stop it just here.
هالاند ماسك الجهة اليسار وخوسيليو ماسك الجهة اليمين. 3 قدام، ساكا، ظاهرة ومبابي.
Mbappe runs to support, the clip plays on perfectly, and you'll see everything just falls into place. R9 there, slightly away from Mbappe, opens up the space.
عنده أكثر من خيار هذا ساكا.
To Saka, and a shot across goal. A very simple finish, and Anders has been sensational. Sharif has had a tough game, but he's still got time left to get back in this game. But when Anders is playing like this, it's going to be very difficult. Let's head on back to the casters for the second half.
Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a real difficult scenario for Sharif. He's had such a good tournament up to this point. And if you haven't been aware of the money that is on the line here in Berlin, $1 million in total. 250,000 going to the champion today. You wouldn't believe that this game has $150,000 on the line, with how one player has been playing it.
الله هدف على الأقل.
Graf, what would you change now if you're Sharif?
I think if I was coaching, wow, we'll talk about that in a second. Oof, that was lucky. That should have been probably a 5-0. I do think he has to kind of miss the respect. If you, as we can see the prize pool there.
That's what they're playing for, Grab, isn't it? This is the sort of third line down at the moment. We're in the third, fourth matchups. You win this, you don't just double your cash, you get an extra 10k on top as well.
50,000.
And then you're playing for another $100,000 in the grand final. Crazy prizing on the line. Anders looking for goal number 5.
And what you were asking, but I don't think he has to change anything defensively, but offensively, he has to lose the respect he has for Anders now. Because as you can see now, that's better because he's attacking, he's going forward, he's trying the skills.
He have to use his good dribbling like in the games before. I think now he just played a little bit
زحمة دفاع عنده زحمة.
Just don't want to lose the ball. A little bit too scary. And I think he has something like pressure on now.
He could probably make some tactical adjustments as well with the width and with the depth, because there has to be a way in which you can stop that long ball pass from Stones into Joselu. But that's tough because with the way he's playing now, I don't think it's always going to be a 2v1 situation.
هذه ويش هذه والله يصلح سببت هجمة خطيرة. خلاص انتهت تخطي قلبه. هي الخطأ الرفعة ذي اللي قدام اللي رفعها الخلف.
Because with Saliba, He covered the run, then he tackled. But again, Bellingham, he's just too quick. He found the space for a
يا
pass
ورع
into a
بلا
striker.
يا ورع.
Quick and easy. 5-0. Can you imagine Anders winning this tournament? Not only winning it, but the way he's winning. Like,
Yeah, the way.
he's destroying everyone.
With 9-minute halves, Grav, if you're not on it and you can't find a way into the game, you are in serious trouble.
Umut, he's pointing at you.
Bro,
اقسم بالله
he's
مستفز.
always like this.
Can't you imagine the confidence you have to have at this moment in which you're winning 5-0 in semi-final and you still have the time to think, okay, Umut is there commentating, so I'm gonna point at him. So he looks at me and then they do a celebration. Can't you imagine the confidence you have to have?
Yeah, you have to have this confidence. I mean, he was, I think, never down in this tournament so far.
Never.
And I think he always scored in the first 10th minute the first goals. He was leading all the time. No one can even be close to him, close to beat him. I mean, like, there wasn't even a close match in this whole tournament. I mean, that is a crazy tournament from him, and he's just playing perfect.
The closest game he had came yesterday in that round of 16, where it was actually goalless for about 35 or 40 in-game minutes against Johnny, and then as soon as the first goal goes in, everything falls apart, so it seems, for the opponent.
Yeah, we were talking about this this morning. Umut, the way he was in the first half, he could have gone 2-0, 3-0. Even Johnny could have scored a couple of goals, but from that kickoff, that press was insane. And then in just a minute from the kickoff, he scores 1-0, and as you mentioned, Brandon, the goals kept coming.
.33 in-game minutes left, and then we can start building up the fact that he's going to be
His R9 winning so many balls.
in this grand final. See this attack coming first from Anders Vergang. He looks for another one. It's defended well. We are going to head down to Case just for a split second. Fair play as well to Jesus for sticking around still here in Berlin. Case, how is Jesus first and foremost? I mean, look, just talk to us about how good Anders is.
Yes, let's chat exactly about that. First of all, congratulations on making top 8. You did just lose to Anders, but we need to know what makes him such a great competitor.
I mean, if we talk about player, he's just best in the game. Not only on the mental side, but also in the game side. So, you know, when you have to play him, you have to perform to your best or you can't beat him. I mean, now I see what can be their opponent.
I see انك اطلع برا البطولة.
Too strong.
Do you think anyone can beat him?
No, not now.
All right, well, we will have to see. Hezers, thank you very, very much. You had a great run.
Just I hope to not jinx him because he deserves to win the trophy.
All right, well, we will have to see how all of this ends up. Thank you so much, Hezers. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Case. What a sport as well. Hezers is lost 7-2 in the last round. Still here supporting the rest of the competitors. And I'm sure we'll see him back again next year. Italian champion and still a top 8 finish is something that he should definitely be proud of. See the comments coming in from you at home. Ricky Six saying, must give credit where it is due. Anders is just on another level. I saw someone in the chat also saying, look, his player locks are great. He's composed in 1v1 areas. Someone even said FC24 is just Anders. And at the moment, I think it could be his game.
Yeah, I think like no one is playing like him at this point of game. Like, as we said, no one is even close on this level. I mean, here the 32 best players in the world. And
But I'd be right in saying as well, as a teammate, he doesn't even, of course he practices for a tournament, but he doesn't always grind the hours of practice. For example, we were speaking yesterday, you would play for 10 hours, so to speak, coming into a game.
Yeah.
Compared to Anders,
والله ما هو قادر يعدي نص الملعب. نص الملعب ما هو قادر يعدي.
he's by far the guy like who practiced
The least,
the
right?
least
Yeah.
of everyone. I think he's just talented. I think just his mind is too crazy. He knows every time what his opponent is doing. He knows what he have to do, and like this mechanics, normally you have to train that every day, 6 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours.
البث موجود على
You don't train that.
على
He's
تويتش.
still the best in it, so I can't
أنا أنسخ
understand.
لك إياه
I
أصبر.
just think, okay, it have to be something, for example, like Messi. He's just the most talented I've ever seen.
It's really interesting the way, if you are a
قالوا
player, if you're anyone at home,
شو هذا هو
as you
البث.
say, you want to try to implement things on your gameplay. So you know Saka has the technical dribbling. So if you're using Saka for
خلاص
let's
انتهت
say 10
المباراة.
days, 15 days, you're abusing the technical
هذا
dribbling.
تأهل
You know
للنهائي.
Saka has the technical
باقي نصف نهائي المباراة ثانية وباقي
so
النهائي.
you gotta train the finesse for 2 weeks. And it seems like Anders, he understands things. So he knows the technical dribbling just
Modern
works in a certain
Anwar.
way. So if he wants to use the technical dribbling, he'll learn that what.
عادي سجل. إذا عندك يوتيوب في باليوتيوب. شوف لك اليوتيوب.
so fast, but I also
في
talked
اليوتيوب.
with him and I said like,
لحظة.
you're probably really one of the best without playing. How good you would be if you would play more. Maybe he would also be worse, I don't know, but I just wanted to see it, but he's not practicing. Like, of course, he's practicing sometimes, and like he's not chilling whole day and do nothing, but still, compared to the other players.
هذا بث اليوتيوب خلاص عندك. بس اربط حسابك اربط حسابك في على اليوتيوب وشوف البث. خلاص الجوائز جت. اكس بي جت هذه شوف. قبل ساعة أنا أخذتها هذه.
Still not done yet. 15 minutes left in this game.
Modern Anwar.
I mean, we can start speaking about as well. Sharif or Torm, he's at Gravison. Regardless of this result, regardless of the result in yes, even in around a 16 game, if he didn't make it through, just getting here, getting into the top 32, representing Morocco. This could be even worse.
Jason Byers 93. Jason Years 04.
Incredible. From play-ins to group stage, then round of 16, quarterfinals, now semi-finals. He has to be proud of himself because the way he just competed, I don't think anyone expected
Chance for another 6.
انت خلاص انتهت. جي يا اشرف.
Botrix. https://linktree.ee/chaco.
He's enjoying himself now.
Yeah, and he was again.
حاول ادور لك الطريقة يا حبيبي.
Yeah, and I think also not only Sharif can be proud of him. I mean, the whole country
Modern
can be
Anwar.
proud of him. The whole team next to him, his coach can be proud of him, and also the fans were here and was supporting him. They were screaming all.
والله أنت جيت على آخر شيء ترى. من بداية ال FC والطريقة هذه شغالة يعني. شوف البث تاخذ جوائز.
Modern Anwar.
ايوه انا مسوي عليها فيديو حبيبي بس والله دقيقة قديم شوية بس انا قاعد ادوره والله ما
and it seems like Anders is just enjoying himself, and I do think Anders is one of the few players that is really here enjoying what he's doing, and that's why I think he's playing at 100%. And it seems like in this, when he's playing with the crowd in the semi-final of the World Championship, he's just enjoying the game.
Yeah, exactly. I think the same. Like
Rivaldo.
I think the same. Like he's enjoying it here, but like if you compare it to different players, they're not nervous at home, and it's better when they're not nervous. But I think if Anders play at home, he's not nervous. But he don't care that much. I think he need that. He
بس حاول بسرعة قبل ينتهي البث ها.
He need that everyone watching him.
Jason Byers 93.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Discord.
يا جيسون قسم بالله أعرف إنك هذا واحد منصح حقيقي كمبيوتر أنت روق ها.
Modern Anwar.
حياك يا أنور. طيب أشرف طلع. يجي.
I also don't know. Like the game is over, it's done, and he pressed start. I'm sure that he pressed start.
يلعب 5 هجوم.
To watch it again.
هالاند وسيليو مهاجمين أظهرة.
Arstud.
تات وش يا تات مين ايش؟
Semi-final, which again, what an opportunity for one of those two to get themselves into a grand final, Jafonso or Yuval.
And he's going for the 7th. He's not gonna stop.
He will not stop.
Well, back to what you were saying, Graham, about him just enjoying playing in front of crowds. He's always said as well, opening one of our conversations to him, like, he loves personality in players across all different sports around the world. And he just wants to give a little bit of that out. Yes, it can come across in the opposite way sometimes.
سجل هدف واحد بس.
But outside of the pitch as well. After that final whistle was being blind, respectful as ever. You can't underestimate the pressure that he's certainly under as well. Receives so much.
https://linker.ee/checo.
And still thrives through it. 6-0 up in a semi-final.
And the way he's defending still. He's playing now against a diamond formation, and he's able to defend that, which is, I'm telling you, really hard when 6 players are attacking.
I can confirm as well, as his full-time result is about to come in. Pause again, not happy with that. Oh, that's not going into the back of the net.
Is he gonna check the replay again?
Yeah, I'm sure. like he knows how? Like, let me how? And now he's
checking the replay again.
يعترض حتى هو مسجل 6 يعترض.
Now he's
keeper is going this side.
Of course he's right. It have to be a goal, but like, no one will care if it's 6-0, 7-0.
Just wanted to say, with this result, as soon as that full-time whistle blows, I can confirm over $500,000 in prize earnings at 18 years of age, confirmed.
Second year competing. I mean, he's won 2v2. He's won now this. He's won the Euros last week, and it seems like he'll just keep going. Doesn't seem like it's gonna stop now.
Yeah, and I also think he will be the first player that reached the million.
Just a perfectionist in so many ways there, that he knows the mechanic, he knows what he's done, it deserves to be a goal. It's about to be a full-time result there. Commiserations, Sharif, what a tournament you've had. You've certainly made your club and country proud.
GG يا أشرف.
But it will be Anders Vergang, the heads on through to the grand final of this year's FC Pro World Championship. And he gets there without conceding a single goal, Gravison.
I think we gotta talk about Sharif, the way he had his whole
راح النهائي.
country behind him. It was his first time competing in a World Championship, and not only did he perform up to a level, he surpassed it. I mean, top 4 result in a World Championship. That's I think that
play-ins.
Yeah, it's who would have expected a play-ins player qualifying to the top 4?
No one.
And now we got twice.
Have 2 of them. We got 2 of them. And Anders, it seems like the way he's attacking, the way he's enjoying himself, the way he's defending Umut, it doesn't seem like he's gonna lose that final.
Yeah, I also don't think so. And for Sharif, I mean, it's good to lose in that way. I mean, it was not undeserved. It was really deserved. So you can just go out the tournament and say, I played a really good tournament, but there was someone who was just better than me. He just beat me deserved, and congrats to him, GG's. And yeah, next year I will be there. Next year I will take my revenge.
Absolutely, look, he should be so proud of what he's achieved, as we said, for Morocco. We've loved seeing your
هلا
on
بوتريكس
socials and in the
بدري.
stream as well today. Unfortunately, his tournament ends there. But for Anders Vergang, he's in a grand final, as we said.
طيب نلعب.
$50,000, he's just bagged with that. If he goes the full way tonight here in Berlin, it'll be $250,000, and not just one individual trophy, Gravison. It could be 2, including the World Championship, which would be absolutely incredible for him. As we said, we've still got another semi-final to come between Juvo and Jafonzo, and looking at past results this year, Jafonzo has been a little bit of a rocky sort of lump in the road for him when Anders has played against him. So if he was to get through, it would be an interesting one.
It would be. Let's see what happens in this semi-final, because I don't think I can predict a result in this one. And I know every single time there's a match I predict things, but this is really a 50-50 match in my opinion. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, I also think it's gonna be 50-50. I don't know. It can go both ways. So I'm really excited for this match, but I don't know how it will end.
Absolutely. Well, look, we've got one more semi-final before we get there. Before we do that, Case is catching up with Anders Vergang now. How's he feeling? He's in the grand final.
Yes, I'm here with Anders. He is officially through to the grand final. $250,000 on the line, and of course, the trophy. But let's chat about that semi-final there. I mean, it was almost perfect for you, wasn't it?
I mean, since knockout, I have played perfect in all 3 games, I would say. But if I'm gonna lose the final, I couldn't care less about how good I've played so far. My only goal is to win the tournament, and now I'm one game away.
تجيك على النهاية خلاص ريح. طيب هذه جوائز البث. بعدين 11 لاعب زائد 81. ليتس جو. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. 11 لاعب، ما في ولا لاعب محدد. حارس شكرا لكم. ما نبي نشوف. وش؟ ايرور. there was error. ليه؟ شو المشكلة؟ مشكلة. اوكي. يا ليل ابو لمبه، يعني اطلع وارجع ولا ايش اسوي؟
EA Sports. It's in the game.
under 20 kilometers. الألف سئ.
يا رجال ريح خلاص ما نبي نلعب. طيب كنا بنسوي التحدي ذاك بس خلاص ما يمدينا.
Hello and welcome back to the FC Pro World Championships here in Berlin. We are down to the final three. Anders Vergang has booked his place in the grand final. Let's take a look at the bracket and show you the state of play. Brandon, what a day so far.
What a day, and I mean, what a set of performances from Anders Vergang. I mean, look, he scored 7 in one, he scored 6 in the other. He didn't concede a single goal in a semi-final. He is playing his best FC at the right time.
Ryan, let's just have a word on Anders Vergang. I mean, we've been speaking about him for the whole week.
Hello.
The Euros last week. This man just seems to be getting better and better.
He's an unbelievable player, unbelievable entertainer as well. That obviously with the celebrations, and he's just on a mission to get his hands on a trophy.
I mean, look, let's look ahead then to the next semi-final. We've got semi-final 2. It's Yuval against Jafonso. We'll focus on Yuval first, a man who's caused many upsets here, Brandon.
Absolutely, and look, a player that I didn't expect to go and do the double against Nicholas and then to knock him out in the group stages, but since then, he hasn't looked back and he's been on a bit of a heavy hitter in this competition. Why not? Why can't he go into a grand final?
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith for commentary. And we've got action from the Champions Place coming right up. How do you see this one going, Sue?
لعبت انا ما ادري.
Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Brandon mentioned as well. He's taken down Nicholas.
And this could be.
He's taken down Matty Besher, his teammate, and the Yilmaz as well. So who's to stop him on his way?
They've lost it there, and the attack
Oh,
is over.
And so has Jafonso as well, who he's facing.
Promising ball.
This just seems like a matchup you can't.
Here's today's Senators lineup. Edwin van der Sar stands between the posts. Cafu plays with João Cancelo as fullbacks, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. Now it needs a good ball in. Advantage play, no free kick. Diaz. Nunez. He's offside. The flag is up. Surprising who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, sir?
Yeah, he's such a talented striker of the ball. He hits it so cleanly, manages to get so much pace and fizz. He's always going to trouble the goalkeeper. The defenders just can't give him a yard of space today.
بتحقق يا بتحقق يا
Beautifully weighted ball. Ruben Diaz. Federico Valverde. Nunez. Oh, that's how to win the
فارس يا
ball.
بطيء.
Looks a good ball.
Welcome to the stage.
Garrincha. This for the lead. And the goalkeeper has made it his.
Taking on Anders Vergang. FC Famalicão, your E-Liga Portugal champion.
Good work to regain possession.
Really is going to be a
Chance to get something going here.
matchup.
Hernandez. I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. The corner is fired in. No problem at all in keeping that one out. Valverde.
Whoa!
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. Federico Valverde. Ruben Diaz.
هذا هدف هدية مني لك.
Torres. What a chance here. They've got it. Key moment in the match.
There's no better person to tell us about Jafonso. You saw him live in the flesh, Casey, doing his business and lifting that EMLS Cup aloft. This could be not only historic for North America, for New England Revolution, who he's representing, but for FC across the planet.
Absolutely. It has been such a pleasure to be able to watch Jafonso coming from EMLS, being the EMLS champion. Obviously, he's from Portugal, but he's made his way over to America to compete there. He won it there, and now he's in the semifinal of the World Championships.
1-0 then as we get started again.
And it has not been an easy road for Jafonso as well. But I know that this matchup against Yvonne is going to be very,
Pushing
very
forward now to make the right choice. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position.
Semi-final, but a 2019 world champion, a player who has been there, he's done it, he's got the t-shirt and the
وش ذي وش الكذب ذا؟
This to level it. Flag up here. Offside.
When it comes to playing for huge amounts of money than yourself, do you even ever think about this while you're playing? Because it is life-changing amounts of money.
Fernando Torres.
You will not get
Good work to win it there.
like life-changing money. Like I know both are like
Hernandez.
they're not it's a good bank account maybe, but it's
يا كافو قعدتني.
after the games when they friend tell you won like 100,000 or like
Maldini.
150, it feels amazing. But they feel both
Weston
really
McKennie.
confident now in the semi-finals. They know what they can do.
Nicely
I
played.
feel like we are his favorite.
And still the chance might come.
And then he beat the Team Philip guys, so yeah, I feel like he's
Valverde. Lothar Matthäus. Torres. Well, it was
Oh.
looking good, but ultimately nothing's doing. And the ref has played advantage here, just about able to keep it in.
And I want to be here. He's not scared. He's not fearful.
Well, they were queuing up in the middle, but it never reached them.
On the other side of the stage, I mean, Jafonso,
Lothar Matthäus.
I don't think I've ever seen him scared. He always looks very comfortable. He looks very calm. And picking up trophies along the way can just help that confidence.
Absolutely. It's interesting that you
ما هي
had a
الباركولة
conversation.
والله ما هي الباركولة.
I was just speaking with Armando, his coach, after that last match, and I went up to him. I was like, "Yeah, you can take a
Now,
side.
this might be promising.
We're
In it goes! Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
There you go, the winner. Has got a date with Anders Vergang.
Turnaround in
لا لا لا
possession.
لا لا لا
Excellent positioning.
مثلث والله مثلث.
As easy as it gets for a goalkeeper.
White and from right to left.
Zico. Utrogenio. A little careless there as the ball changes hands.
Hey.
And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Domination of the football. To put them ahead. To put them in front. So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Lothar Matthäus.
It might be wonderful to watch, but Jafonso has got 1-0 up. It's R9.
And that's going to be it for the first.
R9 سجل. اوف.
He's not a player case that you want to go 1-0 down to either.
Absolutely not, because he also is very, very good at controlling the game,
And the game
when it is up
restarts.
as well. And so that is one thing that he's, he doesn't struggle with holding possession and keeping control out of it. Obviously, we are 9-minute halves. There's a lot of more games to be played.
Darwin
Going
Núñez.
down against Jafonso, it's not a good situation to be in.
Valverde. Torres. Can he finish?
اعوذ بالله يا نونيز ايش البطء ذا اللي فيك يا اخي خلاص شد رجلك وبسرعه.
Really good pass.
Ooh.
Able to retain possession. Valverde. Still not clear.
طيب والله ما ترد هذه.
It's a real settler for them. 2 in front now. Well, that's been won really smartly. Put it through by Torres. Zico. They need to be better on the ball than that. Núñez. This has to be. It is brilliant.
One of the only players to use Vitinha in his midfield as well. We saw that power shot plus coming in.
Yeah, he has a Portugal bonus, I think. He lost him maybe as a player on the field, so it might have an effect.
Hosselu coming down the right-hand side. Link-up play again. He's neat and concise. Ronaldinho all the way to the byline. Cuts it back. That's an incredible save from Schmeichel. It looked like for a second it was going to go into the back of the net. Corner whipped in. Weghorst, he's up. But a good defensive header from Kanate. Still onside. Hosselu. Pressure is mounting. It's in again from Weghorst. Kanate again with a good defensive header.
It takes a very special player to score a goal as special as that. Back underway. 4-1 now. Virgil van Dijk. Claudia Pina. Hernandez. Now for the finish. And calmly handled despite mounting pressure.
You play with what you're comfortable with. You
Has
play
to keep it here.
your game. At the moment, Juval's not really been able to come forward.
Garincha
Fondo's been cancelling out all of his attacks. That route.
making good progress here.
Whew.
Still problems for them here. And a corner to...
He's so fast.
Alphonso Davies just tearing away down that left-hand side. It's a really good game to watch. Very end-to-end. Ronaldinho
No space.
up against Alphonso Davies. And the Canadian does well on that occasion.
Come.
If you told both of these two players before we kicked off on Wednesday, you're playing against
Short corner taken here.
شوف بوشكاش كيف شوف بوشكاش كيف اقسم بالله انهم
Yeah, you would take it. They're not like the tier 1 players before the tournament on paper.
But they're here.
مرات ما يعرف يسوي.
decisive ball. Found nicely and in. And it's magnificent. That is incredible skill. One to enjoy.
اقشع على خفيف.
Another goal, another kick-off. The score now 5-1. Pina.
Right now, Defonso is the player.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
Position. Beautiful work inside the box, looking for a cutback, but wasn't really there for him.
Ruben Diaz.
You know, as we start envisioning
Ronaldo.
here,
And they want to see a shot here. Push it. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper.
So to see those two go up against each other, that would be such a treat.
Corner kick played in.
Ronaldinho down this left-hand side for Yuval Belli. Trying to find a
Under pressure now.
entrance into the box. That's a lovely pass into Ronaldinho. Arnold with the strike. And as
Pele.
the clock ticks
سجل.
over into the second third of this match,
Luis
Yuval
Hernandez.
finds himself back in the game.
Ronaldo.
سلم 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 سلم.
But that will be offside.
And you can see he's playing on the shoulder. He wants to exploit that space in behind. He's a bit too eager here and he doesn't time it right.
Moving forward under no real pressure. It's over the bar and it was rising the moment it was struck.
Well, I think you just saw from his face as well. I can't speak Portuguese, but I can read faces. And it was sort of just
Not so much given away as cleverly won.
more than anything.
Diemi.
Not be too.
I think it was a more typical pro
Ja.
we saw this year, like you
خلك تضيعها عاد.
this kind of
Puskas.
space for the strikers and
Possession given away.
I was surprised about the defending of Botafogo because I know he's maybe the best defender here.
And
يا
talk
فندق.
about timing. Defending of the highest quality.
as well.
Yeah, I think Defonso, all the tournament, he didn't cross it surprised me, to be honest.
Swooped in from Ronaldinho, just had to talk about crossing the ball. Launched into the
Has to be. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Zico.
FC Pro World Championship semi-final. What about this?
Good work to regain possession.
He's waiting in the grand final to play for $250,000.
Pushing the last whistle here, and the hosts have really been on it.
هذا الكورة.
A great reaction from the fans.
Yeah, they thoroughly deserve the victory. The attack.
Hold on, chance. Oh, what a goal!
شو يسوي فندر سار؟
What a pure individual brilliance. It's a 1 in 1,000 goal.
There he is, getting forward for Defonso. R9, lovely pass, couple of step overs, really cool and composed. Great goal, Case.
Fantastic goal there for Defonso. Really
Pina.
just very, very patient for him here as we see the replay come through. Starts off with full speed.
Oh, that's been won really smartly.
Great pass into
And
R9,
that will
couple
roll
step overs,
through to the
right
keeper.
around the keeper. I mean, he makes it look so simple.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, I think the keeper was a header.
And able to come away with the ball.
Davis and Joselu.
Able to skip past his man.
It was easy to like play the 4 against 3 position.
It's all about playing the duels, making sure that
Oh,
if you can
good
see a
defending,
mismatch,
just when it was
you're
looking
exposing it.
threatening.
If you can see that, I mean, we even spoke about it where we've sometimes had penalty in the game.
هذا good down هنا.
It's offside.
Weghorst against even Havertz. You have to manipulate those situations to your best opportunity. And we saw Joselu there, who's never going to
Beautifully weighted ball.
lose that header as soon as he won it. The pitch
Genuine
opened up.
chance.
But there is also that little bit of panic as well.
And it's all over. Happy faces right around the ground. What are your...
That was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack.
And also in front of the goal, he was good. Like sometimes you shoot in a long aim, but this was like a 100% goal with the ball roll.
Well, a couple of minutes before half-time, can Yuval find himself back into this game? He's trailing 2-1 at the moment. That's a nice little pass from Weghorst to bring Joselu. The two big men linking up. Step overs, taking the space. That's why Joselu's in the team, Mo.
Bro, That is clinical in front of the goal. You had like 2 shots, 2 goals. Also with the Trivela is a good decision. Yeah, also where was Pers? Like, he's not. I didn't know he can make passes like this.
Man, I am very
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary, and another exciting game from the Champions Playoffs is on the way. Sue, what are your expectations from this?
They did well in the last game, some really good individual performances. Hopefully they'll step up again, but I'm sure whatever happens, it's going to be competitive.
Good ball, decent looking attack this. Oh, great chance! It's 1-0! The first blow struck very early.
يا ليتني سويته ذا.
Valverde. A really good interception to take the ball. An attack of genuine promise developing. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Well, that could have proved tricky, but it's safe now.
You cannot make mistakes like also in the
Nunez.
clutch minutes.
And the ball has been nicely cut out.
But he extended the game late. Yeah. I think it was 2-2 the last one.
Both games was 2.5 like now.
On the other side of it, Jafonso
Alvarez.
Max 4-1. I think it was a late consolation.
Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Has cut out. What will they do now?
This was always to be expected. I think it will come down to a mistake. It will come down to maybe a moment of madness or something magical.
That's a nice cutback.
قسم بالله يا نونيز انك حلال البوكس اللي جاء.
That has stopped any potential danger. Valverde. To square things up. It's in. A frenetic start and we're all square once again. Incredible.
Sat right on that fence.
Yes, exactly.
Tries to take the lead.
هياخذ الثاني ذا.
Purely a missed connection with the ball. Aitana Bonmati. Beasley. That's not a bad looking ball. Has to be. A really promising attack has come to naught. Lothar Matthäus. Andy Renard.
You know, that was an attack. It's good to analyze after the game because he brings himself to a position where he can have like 3 options.
And unable to retain possession.
He can cross and he can go short, powerful, and all. So it's no chance to defending. He was lucky that the finish shot is not going because we've seen many goals from Saka this tournament.
Jonathan Klaus.
Out wide, not where you want him. And maybe he's looking for the back post here. Wakehouse going to make a move into the box.
Wanted to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball. He's in here. Has to be. A goal that gives them the advantage. Federico Valverde. Andy Renard.
It's like what I said in the last game. When you have 5 people in the box and it's percentage-wise higher than the second ball. So
a chance to get something going here.
هذه وجايبها من الدفاع الله يهديك.
Lothar Matthäus.
Salvage. His FC Pro
Darwin Nunez. A decent move looked to be building, and that's it for now.
We have a fascinating final 30 minutes. So at one point the game will open up. Whether it's
Federico Valverde.
If he does get an equaliser, there's one player
switched on and ready to intercept that. Oh, great work. What's next? Great chance here. And the keeper more than equal to it.
حرام عليك يا شيخ.
Valverde. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
I would say Nicholas was one of the best players ever when the game was
Diaz.
3-2 and 3-3.
You know why? Like he scored 2 goals in the 90 minutes equalizer and he didn't.
No reaction.
No reaction.
Jonathan
I
Klaus.
was like dancing around, threw off my t-shirt.
Federico Valverde.
All over the top.
Oh, he's done well to get past his man. And it's on now. And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again. It looks the right ball. But not the end result. Oh, here we go.
الكورة على الكورة ايش تبغى؟
Queuing up to take it from here.
The FC Pro World Championship Grand Final. Canjafonzo.
Renner. No need to stop the play. On they go. Really nicely played.
يا قو راسك.
The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat.
We saw Yuval Noah in the last 7 minutes. He slowed up the
Valverde.
of the game. And Japan didn't have the ball in
Torres.
the last 10 minutes maybe.
Genuine chance. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say.
Players on the radar at the bottom of the screen, seeing where they're moving.
And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end.
No real headers in there at the moment. Recycling R9 Ruud Gullit. He could be dangerous. He's got to find something. Jafonzo. Mbappe! 20 minutes on the clock and we tied up at 3-3.
Here we have the replay for Jafonzo. Starts off with Gullit into Ronaldinho. Mbappe, quick turn. Easy finish for Jafonzo. He's the type of player, though, that you never count him out because he's always going to get back in these games.
Is that too easy for him to turn there in the box?
You know, it looked like Yuval had like 25 defenders and there's no chance. But he finds the right man, and I think he expects too much that he go to the right foot and shoot. So
we saw that yesterday. Haaland on a couple of occasions turning on the right foot instead of the left.
People forget that the left foot have still like it's a high percentage to go in when you hit green. So it's no different between the right and left foot.
And we're back underway for the second 45. Goes, free kick awarded. Pedri. Turnaround in possession, excellent positioning.
To look forward
Federico Valverde.
Corner, the last one wasn't
Owen
great.
Nunez. Promising looking attack this. Nunez! Oh, superb
هذا
save.
نورمال ولكن
So well to keep that out. Corner taken short.
Toni Kroos, Ruud Gullit and Kanate all getting a touch on it.
Ruben Diaz.
He's just looking to get
Making
wiggles
good
on that
progress here.
isolation. Saka.
Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore.
Jafonzo is very aggressive.
It's great. We saw 6
Well,
goals
Luis
in
Diaz
the
has certainly had an excellent game up to now. A performance of the highest quality.
Well, he's been absolutely superb. His teammates need to help him out, though.
تسلم تسلم يا
To
حكم.
get back into this game, he's going to be key to it.
He's got runners at the back post. Is it a diversion? Or will the ball go in there? Ronaldinho trying to pass it across. Yuval keeps his calm.
Rio Ferdinand. Pass after pass. Happy just to keep possession for now.
Players that we're seeing at this stage of the competition. Neither
Valverde.
of them are celebrating goals.
Perfectly anticipated. Really well won.
The situation is 3-3 in the 78th minute, and any small mistake could be your last.
Kelly.
اللهم الكذب.
Promising looking ball. What can they do from here?
Shaken like the last 5 minutes.
Bullets trying to link up. The ball just bouncing around the box.
Jonathan Klaus.
So the important. I think the one who's like we like more legs or calmer, he have an advantage, big advantage.
Nunez. Torres. Now for the finish. Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game. And the game gets going again at 4-2. Luis Diaz.
Will there be
Will it open up for him?
اللهم الكذب اللهم الكذب.
He'll be taking the match ball home. Mateus.
That was a great attack and nice defense. Still be patient and
Ferdinand.
It looked like he went past him for a split second.
Could turn out to be a really good ball. Klaus. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Under pressure now.
Keep his cool.
And the assistant spotted a touch there. Throw in. Lothar Matthäus. Now this has to be.
Yeah.
And the keeper more than equal to it. Got to go short with the corner.
There's a lot of space, but a lot of numbers now in the attack.
Renner.
Getting nerve-wracking, Casey.
My heart is beating so fast.
Ruben Diaz.
Kai Havertz with a beautiful touch to set him up.
Wendy
He's
Renner.
danced into the box by the near post.
Good patient build-up. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now.
Wow, this game could be over here. It was a good decision to the shot. Like, we didn't move his goalkeeper.
Let's have another look at it. I don't know if you remember when he was making one, Johnny kept shooting.
The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too.
Juve was just panicking.
Making good progress here. Has to be.
So many options to score. You can also make the ball roll and finesse it or pass. Or yeah, he didn't take a good position, and now it's a corner in 90 minutes. And
Mateus.
I'm
Promising looking ball.
well,
It was looking good.
والله على الكورة.
Nothing doing. Free kick awarded here. The ref viewed that as a foul.
short. Yeah, I would say about maybe short is also not dumb here because
Well, that's how to clear it.
Play the last attack, play defender, and then no risk to concede the goal before the extra time.
Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
And that's, I think, what he.
ابوي يطلع ريحنا اطلع برا بس ريحنا.
Alvarez. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
And send himself into a grand final.
Nicely played through. Just needs the composure now. And they score. That puts them further in front.
To goal, or does he play safe? He's going to play safe. Then he goes forwards. Chouameni brought on at right back. Camavinga keeps it moving, keeps it grooving. Jafonzo on the edge of the box. Stone stands up, and Yuval will take us in to an additional.
What a position to be in.
Over that inside.
And this incredible game goes again with the score 5-3 now.
I've seen throughout 3 days of competition, 4 days of competition that we've had.
There's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick.
From all aspects of both their gameplay, defensively, offensively, and
Good vision.
سلم.
But I think he went too soon. It's offside.
Well, he can check it, allow time for the through ball to come. He's lively and he wants to get him beyond, but he just needs to look across the line.
I was knocked out. I conceded 2 goals, and I tried to.
Really good pass.
Yeah,
And this
bring
could
the
be
game to the penalty.
a really promising looking attack. I think the assistant just about got that right.
There's 100% equal.
Chloe Kelly. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick to come. Could pull one back here. And the ball is playing. Secure goalkeeping there. Ronaldo. Waited beautifully. Now for the finish.
يا دلع وش الشوطة ذي؟
Turn around in possession. Excellent positioning.
والله برد الانشال زيلا. اصلا رايح بالزمن
Well, the
عليه.
keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, how close was that? He's so unlucky not to score there.
Davis looks pretty fresh as well.
The defense was
Valverde.
not that good like before the
Chance
game,
now for a
you
quick
can see the
transition.
nerve from the players that
On he goes, terrific. Needs to get back here.
Camavinga dinking it in behind. Ronaldinho here.
A terrific tackle. The chance is gone. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of the visitors.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game.
خلد.
He has put in a truly magnificent performance today.
Doing well for Yuval here. He's saving him out of a lot of situations that could be quite dangerous. This game could be 6-3, 5-3.
You just see that clock ticking ever so slowly with the 9-minute halves that we play here in FC Pro.
yeah, Jeffonzo plays really good now in these 7-8 minutes.
A few mistakes just creeping in from Yuval. But is he forcing those errors as well because Jeffonzo's playing better?
I don't think so.
No?
Like, he's really nervous. You see that it's like unforced errors. Like, my advice will be to play like 5 minutes controlled ball, like
So
take
from
the
now
game to
until
the half.
half-time, just
Yeah.
keep the ball. Let's see if he takes Mo's advice. He's going to go forward. He's going to try and push this lead in his favour, but once again, Jeffonzo finds his way back into possession. Everyone's eyes here in Berlin looked into this game.
Jeffonzo don't make mistakes in the build-up. That's what I like about him. Every attack he's in the box from Yuval.
Camavinga and Hosselu, Tchouameni, the Real Madrid trio linking up on that right-hand side. Mbappe now taking over, R9, Ronaldinho, Ruud Gullit is waiting for the perfect chance. But you have to make something happen, because Yuval's standing strong at the moment. Camavinga, Ruud Gullit, 1-2.
دفاع طاح.
He dinked it into the box, it's going to bounce.
يا اخي ترفعهم مدافعين طويلين كيف؟
Chance now for Yuval. Maybe 1 minute.
It felt like there were a couple of opportunities there to maybe for Jeffonzo to go.
Yeah, but look at Yuval. He's happy with the draw now. He don't want to make a mistake. Give him another chance. Man, he's struggling so much in this overtime.
Do we think that Jeffonzo was overworking that a bit, though?
I think maybe he also thought about, like, I played the last attack and tried to hold the ball, but I also didn't see a moment where he can shoot, to be honest. It was a good defending, like all players was in the box from Yuval, and it
Have to shout out Venny at home as well. Has been working with Yuval all the way up. Unfortunately, couldn't be here in Berlin with
العب يا ولد.
I know he's going to be. They'll have worked in these scenarios. They'll have worked at maybe not the pressure, but definitely in extra time and trying to replicate. Who simply can hold their nerve at this point? Penalties are looming, but will there be one player to rise up before we get to spot kicks?
A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray. Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary. We've got action from the Champions playoffs coming right up. Sue, what are we going to get from this one?
Well, thanks, Guy. I can't wait for
قدامك اللاعب.
this
تناول البعيد ليه؟ هنا سأسكت قليلا. هنا سأسكت قليلا احتراما وتقديرا. يا هذا بغيت اطلع انا.
He can also tell that this game's there. He can probably smell blood in the water, Case.
Yeah, I've been a bit more impressed with Jeffonzo going into this extra time. He's turned it up a little bit more than Yuval.
Wow.
But you never know. In a situation like this, Yuval Belli could...
Havertz with a turn of pace. Shot cancel. It's superb. Jeffonzo throws bodies on the line. And you talked about Yuval in the box. If he can get in those scenarios, he can hurt Jeffonzo.
Yeah, that was world class from Yuval, but also the defending, staying calm, 3 against 1 in the middle, and then he blocked the shot. He anticipates the shot. It was like on both sides, it was world class.
Switch of play from Tony Cruz, bringing John Stones into play.
وش يسوي ذا؟
He can't lose the ball there for Yuval. He's lost it in the middle of the
ابلع
pitch. Could there
المرتد
be a
يلا.
counter? It's a 2 against 3. R9's going to bring Kanate out from the centre of defence. And he had to win that. 6 minutes, that's all that remains. Where's that ball going to end up? It's going to fall back into Jafonzo's possession. Too early to play last attack. Has to go forward. Where's the opening? Where's the driven pass to carve this defence?
تكتب بيخترق النص و70 لاعب قدامه.
Wow, risky dribble. Guys, this
وقع خطأ يعني ولا ايش؟
They're shaking because these guys, you know, last 4 minutes now. Life-changing minutes.
Another offside trap coming in there from Jafonzo, just pushing his players higher up the pitch. Havertz has been dangerous for Yuval in this second half of extra time.
آخر هجمة.
Now it's time to go to the last attack.
Cruz spreading it wide for Stones. Does he go backwards? Does he go forwards? The dilemma.
من النص ما يمدي.
Probably to play last.
Nice decision. There's no need to give him the ball.
Stones with a huge switch of play.
طرف ممكن.
Kai Havertz driving. We're in injury time in extra time.
قاعد يضيع وقت عشان ما ترجع مرتدة عليه.
What a dribbling.
خلاص آخر دقيقة. خلاص يمديك هنا تشوت. يا ويلك يا ويلك. يا ويلك. يا ويله. يا ويله. يا الحمار يا الغبي.
It will get swung into the box. The play look pass was superb. He's whipped in. Haaland's up.
Woo!
Tony Cruz clears it.
روح بلنتيات روح.
Wow. Here we go. The first penalty. It's Erling Haaland.
يناظر يمين. هالاند يناظر هنا. هنا يناظر شوف. هذا نفس الشيء هنا. أغير راسه. شعره طويل ذا ما يمديك تتوقع.
Jafonzo is back on the line with Johan Cruyff, and he also goes to the left.
4 perfect shots. No Rivaldo. Important penalty.
Woo!
Wow. He knew the right direction. It's hard to save penalties. Jafonzo. Wow, perfect.
3 from 3 so far. Mbappe now for Yuval. Steps up to the mark.
Whoa!
He's done the right way, just too much on the pen. Who will blink first? Who will make that first mistake? Mbappe for Jafonzo. 4-4. Are we going potentially to sudden death?
Yuval is back on the line with Hullet. Can he make it happen here?
Woo!
Almost saved.
Jafonzo must score penalty with the world watching in Berlin.
وو! كلها في نفس الزوايا ونفس الحارس ينقص في نفس الزاوية. بس أرضي. نفس الزوايا.
Again, Jafonzo in a must-score situation. Camavinga straight down the middle.
I like that middle one. Havertz. 12 perfect penalties. And the next one.
And again, Jafonzo is the player that keeps getting this pressure put on him. Will he crack? No, he won't. 7-7. Perfect from the spot so far. Virgil van Dijk for Yuval. Scores again, and now, once again, Jafonzo, it's Tchouameni from the spot. Someone has to miss.
No! هو كان واقف في نفس الزاوية. كان واقف في نفس الزاوية، حرام عليه والله، لو خلاها في النص. جي جي والله يا
Jafonso. Commiserations, but honestly, he should be so proud of himself to get to this point. EMLS champion coming over here and doing such a fantastic job, but Yuval Belly in penalties, he just couldn't be cracked.
You've been there before, Mo. You've been there in sudden death. What is that feeling like right now for Yuval?
Man, this is the same game I had against Nicolas. He had the shot, Jafonso had the chance in the
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And with a chance to reserve their spot in the Champions Finals, we'll have all the action live. Sue, what are your expectations from this?
Yeah, they were certainly one of my favourites to progress. They've showed a lot of quality so far, and you just feel if they play at those levels, they're going to be difficult to stop.
Best way to win.
Here's the lineup for the Vipers.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-3.
حكم لاعبي طايح ايش اللي طرحه؟
I'm sure
فار فار.
and then you expect the creativity to come from those behind. I expect it'll be quite fluid though.
He will be set now, proud of himself next days. He has to keep his head up. He won the EMLS.
Need to get tighter here.
And yeah, yes.
Nunez, Torres, and the shot thwarted.
What a game. I mean, speaking about Yuval Belly, he beats Nicholas, he takes out the team Holy
Good
Boys.
work to recover possession.
He deserves this final spot, he really does, and now he's going up against Anders.
Well, we know what the finals got for Yuval. What a performance he's shown.
اوه حفظ فردي.
And denied by a top draw tackle. Alonso. Play on is the referee's call. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. But this has to be. Must finish. With the keeper nowhere to be seen. They've been punished. Shocking defending. Hegover. Still going here. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Lovely incisive ball.
اعطيه هي اعطيه هي. كاتفي يا رجل.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
هذا رفع يا بركولو.
Valverde has to be. Off the post.
ما هذا؟
Nunez. Oh, wonderful stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
Something different from the corner. And he'll have a go here.
Oh.
Same try, or at least that's how the goalkeeper's made it appear. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this?
Are you going to change something?
ما تعرف ما تعرف.
Ball has been lost.
لا لا امزح 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 والله والله.
Nothing accidental about that challenge. Stop them at all costs.
أبي تعمد الأذى ما في.
Oh, he's done well to get past his man. He's come back at him to win the ball now.
See, indeed. Congratulations to you. He is in the final two. He will be
Messi.
facing.
That's not a bad save at all.
The goal box behind us. Wow, what a way to do it. Penalties.
Delivered into the box. And the corner dealt with. And that one's been blocked. Tapia. Hegerberg. What a chance. And that's a golden chance that's gone begging.
You've got to be composed and put that away. You're not going to get many chances easier than that to equalise.
I think, like as we said before,
Nunez.
in every match.
Just needs the composure now.
راح بركولو.
He won every game this tournament, and he won so clear. So I think in this game he's again the favorite.
طيب النهاية بين ذول الاثنين.
He beat Emre, he beat Nicolas twice. He was playing so good. He beat Manu. He beat so many good players. So now he can show that he's maybe the best player in the world.
Valuable breathing space for them now. Off we go. 2-0 to score now.
It's domination, and when we just saw the interview from you, he seemed really good. I mean, I'm just, even as a penalty shootout, 100% goal rate.
Lothar Matthäus.
I thought even the goalkeeper's going the same way, and it's still going in. Look, this is set to be an incredible final. The players are going to be playing in gold pots.
Renato Tapia.
Okay, they're going to be playing.
Oh, that's been won really smartly.
The exceptional. We've been admiring it all throughout, and there is a prize.
Chegerberg. Great chance here. And that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. The corner is fired in. Well, the corner delivered too close to the keeper, and he'll take those all day. Inching ever closer to goal here. Cuts inside.
Woo!
Nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Alonso. Vipers have got good width here. Picks out a teammate. Can he finish? Backed out, but for how long? Not the end to the move they were looking for. Approaching half-time now, and the hosts have really been on it so far. What a strong performance this has been.
I think they'll be happy with the first half, guys. Good performance from them, played with a real intensity and quality, and going into the break being up by 2. Huge positive.
They've won the ball, and now get something going maybe.
Yeah.
Well, this has to be. A body in the way.
الشيطان الرجيم.
And it's a short one. Play on is the referee's call.
يا حكم يا حكم.
And play stop for the free kick, with no advantage ensuing. It's on for the shot! Oh, that's not They've given a helping hand.
اوه حلوة حلوة.
Torres. Real opportunity. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. And that whistle brings the first half to a close.
يا ابوي النهاية حقهم ذا لا يكون على الصلاة بس. ايش والله.
And there's the restart. Off we go again. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance is gone. Plenty of space to attack now. The hard work pays off. They won the ball.
حلوة دي الحركة.
Oh, the beautiful game very much on display. Genuine chance. And there it is.
تعال تعال.
Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
كم متسلل.
Close, didn't it? And she
في هدف.
thought so as well. And she's making that clear to the assistant.
Valverde. Vipers recovering possession well.
Welcome back to Berlin for the culmination of the
Now
FC
for the
Pro
finish.
World Championship.
And still danger
It's
here.
time to find out
And the
who
shot
will
thwarted.
win the trophy and walk away with 250,000 dollars.
Read the pass well and cuts it out.
I'm gonna show today. I'm also gonna win, and that's just how it is.
Prove that I can win and be the best player in the world.
Darwin Nunez. Into Valverde.
يا حكم يا حكم.
Vipers have it back. Ada Hegerberg.
الفاينلي الفاينل.
Unable to retain possession.
All waited for this match, just this final.
Messi.
خذ الفاينل يا ولد.
Super tackle, but the danger not dealt with.
What an opportunity to
It's a goal.
FC Pro World Championship and playing them goal pods. Let's take a look at the bracket. Mo, from what we've seen today, have you got anything on the bracket that's standing out to you? Any surprises? Maybe Yuval even making
for
it.
For me, Yuval played the best players, so it's a different bracket for him. Like he beat the world champion, the favorite, and now he beat like a heartbreaking match. So I think he don't fear Anders at all. And for me, he is the favorite. When he beat Emre, Bachore, and Jafonso in like that way, for me, he is the favorite.
Do you think he's the favorite in the final over Anders?
Yeah, I called Anders before the tournament, but that bracket, it remembered to my championship. I beat all the also
Something.
all favorites.
We say you never know sometimes, but I think we do.
Sorry, it was like similar to Anders. Like I was
So back underway. 4-1 now.
I beat everyone. Why I can't beat also the number one?
Robert's not very happy with you. You're shaking your head. Anders is the favorite for you?
Yeah, of course he's the favorite. It's just like the way how he wins the games. Like, of course,
Alonso.
I think Yuval also got
Breaking at
better
pace, this
to
could be
honest, but
dangerous.
still, Anders just...
But it will now be tidied up and cleared away.
So clear, it was just crazy. I've never seen something like that.
Lothar
Well, let's take a
Matthäus.
look then, shall we?
Look at these results, Mo. They
Dani
are
Olmo.
incredible. There are so many goals in his
Dani
favour.
Olmo. What a chance. The goalkeeper more than ready for it.
It's crazy how he wins like against World Cup there. I think the matchup was good for him because Jesus and Sharif are offensive
Cross.
and defensive there. He had a lot of spaces and he's just
Vipers come away with it.
these two guys. So matchup wise were really good. The matchup against Johnny was
No time to dwell on the ball.
That was the match, I think, for him also to be confident in the next rounds.
There's a lot of talk about that game with Johnny.
Ada
Everyone's mentioned it
Hegerberg.
a lot of it. And from a teammate's perspective, him getting
Turn
over
around
that
in possession.
hurdle and
Excellent
beating Johnny
positioning.
in the first game,
There's a chance for
it
the
was massive
breakaway
for him,
here.
and he's not really looked back since, has he?
Yeah, like we talked before the tournament today. I said like Johnny's world class. So if you want to
Good work
be
from
world
Vipers
champ,
to
you
win
also
it
have
back.
to beat someone like Johnny, and he said.
Goes for goal! Well, it looked promising, and it hasn't proved to be much of a test. Dani Olmo.
I said like, okay,
Fofana.
I want to see that. So and now he proved it.
Well, let's take a look
Oh,
at
that's
some of
been
these
won
goals that
really
scored.
smartly.
Aneka from a penalty. Cool as you like at 1-0. And Mo, some of the goals we've been scored.
That has stopped any potential danger.
He had always like a 4 against 3 position. He has a good vision.
That's where to win it. Not far to go in attack now.
That's his goal strength.
The crowd encouraging her to take it on. A terrific tackle. The chance has gone. It's passed really nicely. And another.
Gross.
Not the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over? A really good interception to take the ball. Play on is the referee's call.
Is it a case of just keeping him quiet for the first
This has to
few
be.
minutes of the game and
And
easing
it's
your way
all
in?
been
Or do you need
sorted
goals
out
straight
by
away?
the goalkeeper.
I think the one thing is that Anders is not in front early.
Smith.
Otherwise, he will just.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
I think Yuval needs to play calm.
Dani Olmo.
To don't lose too many balls in his own half because Anders' pressing is just amazing and his counter-attacks are also crazy. You have to be careful with that.
Lothar
Of
Matthäus.
course, we're looking at Yuval's route
Not
to
good
the
use of
final,
the ball,
and we're
they've
looking
lost
at
it.
Some sensational shoots. A double
Pushing
win over
forward,
Nicholas.
now to make the right choice.
Bachore, Emre Yilmaz, and just Jafonso on penalties. When you're looking at the list of
Ronaldo.
players he's beaten, surely
That's a nice forward-thinking pass.
And the most important thing,
It's gone out of play. Throw in to come.
like he beat every favorite, but Anders
Good
is next
advantage
level.
played by the ref.
He's like, I have nothing to lose.
Oh, yeah, of course, you should be.
The effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is.
Like, to be honest, everyone will say, yeah, Anders is just too good. So it's no problem for him, but it's his life-changing game. And yeah,
Hegerberg. Real opportunity. Oh dear, had to make the keeper work harder there.
Yeah, the keeper does everything right, but it's a straightforward save in the end. Sure,
Whoa!
Watch that sort of skill all day.
Into a game. After a game like that, you're probably taking a little bit more of a rest.
Genuine chance. And it's in. Nothing more than consolation at this stage. And it's all over. What a moment for them. They're through. Bring on the...
They just want to calm down after this match because like...
كم باقي وتبدأ المباراة؟
You also could be out now and could be... you just won $80,000 more just because of penalty, and now you have the chance to lift this trophy.
رسالة عن كأس المهرجان يا سعيد.
So I think it's better to relax a little bit.
من يا لعيبة يا سعيد من
just to refresh your mind.
I'm not sure Mo agrees with you.
Yeah, I think when you win, you want always to play like
to carry on.
Yeah, don't be going off the floor. Yeah, in my World Championship, I also played the second half of the thing, and maybe I play really good in the final. So there's no excuses now. It's the final, so it's not important how like the other one has 2 more minutes pause.
I mean, this is going to be absolutely incredible. A match for the ages. We are so close to crowning our first ever FC Pro World Champion. They're going to be playing in the goal pods. $250,000 up for grabs and an incredible trophy too. And it is up next, the grand final. This competition is quite simply the pinnacle of FC Pro.
Over exit, one more pass will make all the difference. Doesn't really want to fall back on the crossing though. Instead goes to Haaland, times it green. 3-0. The Danish wonder kid, one of the best in the world.
This is my trophy to lift. I've never doubted myself. I'm the best in the world.
Well then, it's all come down to this one. The FC Pro World Championship Grand Final. And only 2 players have been good enough to make it there. Up first is this one, the Phenom, Anders Vergang. And who stands in his way is this man. What a run he has had through the play-ins back on Wednesday. He was not even guaranteed to be in the FC Pro World Championships. Let's bring him out, Yuval. Oh, Yuval is going to take that all day long.
I want this so much. I think that's the biggest tournament of the year.
Could be John here with a Yuval chance. Howard!
To even qualify to this, it's crazy.
That is unbelievable. Weghorst, he's onside of the back post.
To win it, it's like life-changing.
Well, here he comes now. What a run he has had. Penalty shootout win in the semi-final worth $150,000 to get
شكلك بتنهزم
chance to take him down as they both stare down.
نسبة كبيرة أندريس.
Championship final. Anders Vergang against Yuval. Only one can lift that trophy, highest here in Berlin. Let's head into the preparation for this one. Both players can head to the pods now to set up their teams. Yuval just wants to take it in for an extra second or two, doesn't he, as he heads to the pod. Myself, Brandon Smith, Ryan Pessoa and Richard Buckley will be guiding you through this very special matchup that again means so much more. It's the end point of what has been a crazy opening season in this FC Pro ecosystem, Richard.
We started all the way back at the global qualifier in North London, and now we find ourselves in the heart of Berlin. Over, 50,000 tried to be here to remain. The favourite, Anders Vergang, and the Giant Slayer, as I'm going to call him, in Yuval, and there is no bigger giant to slay than what he's got in front of him. This is going to be, more than anything, just tantalising the first 10 minutes. Does Anders blitz him, as he has with every other opponent, or can Yuval
do something that no one's been able to do and lay a glove on Anders.
I think, as you said, those first moments in the game are so key. Every opponent that Anders has come up against, they've sort of faltered early on. Anders has kick-started, scored a couple goals, got momentum in the game, and from then on it's just been cruising for him. But Yuval might have something up his sleeve. We'll see.
As Richard was saying, those first 10 minutes in this game are going to be massive because he's never been down Anders actually in this FC Pro World Championship, and that's the difference, Rich. When he gets into his groove and he goes up by a goal to nil, or even 3 or 4 goals up in the first 30 minutes, you just can't break him down.
No, I don't even think it's that. I think it's a lot deeper than that. I think you've got to earn his respect.
Yeah, 100%.
If he doesn't respect you, he's mocking you. He's slow clapping your goals when you sit one down. He's thinking that you're just not on his level. You've got to hurt him in that first 30, 45 minutes. If he goes 2-3-0 up, you're looking at a new world champion in Anders Vergang. And look, I saw him at the probably first LAN event that he was competing in, the Nations Cup all the way back, Copenhagen 2022. He was in tears.
تلعبون انتم ولا نلعب؟
It could be tears of joy just 2 years later.
يلا.
Well, we're doing a lot more build-up from the commentary booth before we kick off this incredible grand final. Before we do that, we're going to head down to Gravison before we jump into this grand final, and I believe he's with a very special guest.
I'm here joined by a very special guest, Levi. First of all, how are you feeling about the game against K1 John? What's going on through your mind after the match yesterday?
Yeah, obviously I've been thinking about it a lot. Yesterday after I lost, I was like quite sad. Now I went here to watch Emra hopefully lift the trophy. That didn't happen. I think the bracket was like going like pretty strange on paper. Now I think there's a great final, Yuval versus Anders. They both had like a really different way of getting here. Anders was like winning pretty comfortable, and obviously Yuval won on pens. So I think that maybe can be an advantage of Yuval, because as of yet today Anders has just been smashing everyone.
You played against Anders back in February in that top 4 match. How did it feel playing against him? How does it feel to play against Anders in a match in a tournament like this?
Yeah, when you play Anders, you just need to be deadly, because he is also going to be deadly, and you just need to take your chances. You know he's going to give you chances as well, because he likes to press up high on the pitch, and you just need to be at your best, because if he plays at his best and you are not, he would just kill you. I lost that game 4-3 then. It was just tough. It's always tough, but you know you're going to get chances against everyone. I think today this tournament Anders has been the best, but it is a final. It's 50-50 game, I would say, and Yuval has chances to beat him.
Where do you think this match is came and lost? Obviously, because Anders, you know, the way he switches up the play with stones, it seems like there's no really an answer to that. Where do you feel this game is won and lost?
I think Anders has changed his playstyle a bit, because normally he would just counter-attack really quick. Now he's also like searching for the switch from left back to right back a lot, and then come into the 2v1 situation with Joselu. And the thing Anders does best is getting the R1 exit to the strikers, which looks easy, but that's mainly the most important part of his game, because if he finds the strikers, he will just green time and score.
It feels like if he finds those openings, he's going to score. So thank you so much, Levi, for your time. And let's see if Anders is going to be able to win his first World Championship. Back to you guys at the casting desk.
Thank you so much, Gravison. Great to hear there from Levi de Veer. What a season he has had, one that he should be very much proud of. They are just finishing up, setting up before jumping into this grand final. Just continuing on for those conversations that Richard said there about earning Anders' respect in this first opening game. I mean, Yuval, why not go for it? He's knocked down, as Richard was saying. The run he's had has been ridiculous. The names he's beat, he beat Nicholas twice, he beat Emre Yilmaz, Mani Bashore all the way through. He's beat the big names.
Absolutely. Yuval should have no fear coming into this game. Again, Anders on paper is the favourite. Despite the run Yuval has had, it's fair to say that the resounding majority would expect Anders to win.
Anders was almost born for this. Since 12 years old in Denmark, he's been winning tournaments, he's been winning cups. This is a moment that he's dreamt of. He says it doesn't matter unless he wins the World Championship. On the other side of the stage, #1 in the rankings last year, went to the World Championships and got knocked out in the groups for Yuval. He's had to go down there after being that potential starlet. And now, his back's against the wall, he's playing against the best player in the world, but there's no bigger stage than the FC Pro World Championship.
There's been so much chat as well about, is he the best in the world? Is he one of the best players we've seen in this last couple of years, this new ecosystem?
يلا ابدوا تبدا الصلاة. أبقي شيء.
To go and claim that title as a world champion.
Look at those pods as well. The first time someone stepped into those pods.
And the last time for this season in Berlin, they are only being used for this grand final matchup. It's so crazy as well to think Anders Vergan got his spot in this World Championship all the way back in early February for the FC Pro Open Finals, where he did lose in that grand final to PH in. It's crazy to say that he didn't even make it into this stage in the top 16, but then since then, Richard,
he's improved so much since then.
Massively.
He's changed his game. He's not just hitting step overs and looking for
the ball into the striker.
His way of playing. Yep. He's playing a greater meta. He's got a couple of aerial plus players in the box. Since Anders learned corners, we saw it. We saw those first corners coming in that he started hitting. He has took his game to another level. And it could be a level that people think they might be able to get to, but simply can't touch.
And on the other side of that stage as well, Yuval, why not keep on knocking out the big names here? This is the big one. This is the last match of the season, but the biggest match of the year. The FC Pro World Championship Grand Final. Anders Vergan against Yuval for $250,000. And to be the first name to write yourself into the history books for this FC Pro ecosystem as a world
الثاني ضمن 150,000.
Will be Anders kicking us off from left to right here in that traditional RB Leipzig strip. How early is he going to kick off this final? He was an early start in the quarterfinals and the semi-finals of goals. Not just one of them, but two of them in the first 10 minutes. It's all about the start here from Yuval. It's all about him. In simple words, scoring first.
Scoring first and staying alive. We've seen that number of players earlier today. Hezes, Sharif, early on it was almost over just because of the blistering start from Anders.
I remember in 2019, we're in that grand final. Mo Alba, the player who we didn't expect potentially be there against Emes Desari.
Be careful, Van Dijk. Oh no, might pick it up Van Dijk once and twice. Well,
دايك خشب له.
And it was in those situations where Mo took his shot. We didn't expect it. And he beat one of the best to ever do it. It's one game, it's 18 minutes.
And then it's crazy to think, Rich, Umit here is well part of our broadcast team. He had a 0-0 World Championship Grand Final that went to penalties. We can see the live poll coming in. Yuval with quite a back in there as well. I mean, there's a lot of Anders Vergan fans in there that think with how he's played. Remember, 7-2 victory in the quarterfinal, 6-0 win in the semi-final.
I know it's only 10 minutes, but I think Yuval started quite well here. A couple of chances where he's defended well. And spoken to a lot of pro players before coming into this semi-final stages. How do you get anything against Anders? How do you get any change out of him? Possession. Try and boss the ball. Look for 60% if you can.
وصيلي وظهير.
The only player that really made it difficult for a lengthy period of time was Johnny in that round of 16 game yesterday. And even that was goalless just to about 35 minutes. Here comes Anders now, Konate. It's a brave pass there that someone goes through the legs of Mbappe. That could have been a terrible pass to forget. That could also be a mistake.
يوفل ما هو سهل والله يدافع كويس.
In the air, believe it or not. Back himself, but does keep possession. Couple of step overs. Waghorst eventually loses possession to Konate. Keep an eye on Bukayo Saka on this far hand side as he looks to build up.
لكن بابي هالاند رونالدو. بس انفرد. قال لك وذا راح ياخذ النهائي، راح ياخذ البطولة.
It's special, as you said, played to Saka, the ball roll inside, Mbappe green timed at near post. He waited for the goalkeeper movement, just that little second, a split second of waiting for the keeper movement. See how much it means to his mum in the crowd as well.
I was just about to say, with the patience inside the box, he never really panics.
No,
he's very composed. He'll wait for the keeper movement. If there's no keeper movement, he backs himself to always green.
Goal for the hosts, number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Saka with another assist. Another goal or assist for him. He's been
his best player,
best player, yeah. He's having an attacking player who can also be so versatile across the pitch.
Saka on the opposite end. Not able to perform the same. It's just that pass there. When you get past the fullback and you just suddenly get into that situation between the left centre-back and the fullback, and there's so much space, you are forced into moving the goalkeeper. You're forced into just delaying the chance. As Anders looks to come forward for a second, Mbappe. Step-overs are pretty. Arnhem will still pick up the pieces. He step-overs back into Van Dijk again. 2 moments there of good defending, Ryan.
Yeah, great defending. He had to make sure and pick his moment to try and step forward. Anders doing really well there with the creative runs to trigger plays into the position he wants.
I was just about to say on the first one, before he stepped in, he looked a little bit hesitant.
Yeah.
After going 1-0 down, but he showed
حلوة.
opportunities there.
يا اخي ناول هنا تحت بتعدي بكل اللعيبه.
Just a little bit
حرام عليك.
shy going forward though. And it's probably the fact that you know that if you lose possession, you've got a chance coming the other way. He's got to back himself, Juve, though. We saw him in moments in the Euros where, in the final third, he was deadly. Some of the combinations of skill moves he was able to build. But you are right, you can certainly feel the nerves of what is on the line here. Saka!
يا ساكا.
And again, it showed you that he can pass the ball, it showed you that he can play.
هو متوقع انه بيحاول او بيناول.
But he's also this Bukayo Saka item.
هو متوقع هنا انه بيناول. خطأ واحدة.
He's a little bit passive there with Van Dijk, but again, you're sort of worrying about the run from R9, maybe another overlap you have to try and pay attention to, but just twisting and turning. Of course, green tank finishing Anders as always.
الله معليش. الله بتروح عليك.
Really horrible position, Rich. We said what, first 20-30 minutes is where this game is going to be won or lost. You have to stop that early onslaught. And what I like here is a pause coming in from Yuval, because he's clearly this isn't working for me. He's paused, he's made changes, and Anders is just taking the time that he's been allowed to. Just having a little look actually at what he's up against now, assessing the Yuval subs and tactical swaps. That's what they're playing for. A very special trophy. It'll be the first hands on it in FC Pro history. It really is, I hate to say, it's deja vu from what we saw in pretty much all of his games in terms of this start. Would you go on to say, Ryan, that the game is potentially won or lost in that pause? 2-0, 25 minutes. If Yuval didn't pause the game there and just let this play on, we saw what he did to Jesus earlier on today, where we were demanding a pause backstage. We were watching say, pause the game, Jesus.
We'll see how much it impacts Yuval's performance.
2-0 if you have just tuned in our grand final of the FC Pro World Championship. Anders Vergang leading. Just today, a total of 15 goals scored with 2 conceded. He has been relentless.
سجل الثالث خلاص.
Next goal is so crucial, whichever way it comes. It will really tell where this is going to go.
Every time he goes forward, every single time it looks like he's going to score.
And Yuval will know that. Yuval will feel that.
And that's where you start to feel the pressure of not wanting to lose possession, because you start to become fearful that if you do lose it, situations like this can happen. Anders on the attack.
Davies goes wonders.
Oh,
pass into Ole, what a tackle that is.
Massive challenge.
That could have gone so wrong.
Wow.
He's got a concrete blanket on him right now, Yuval. He simply cannot get out.
الخسيلي افضل ظهير يمين اللعبة.
Can't even move the ball either. So very much in control here, Anders Vergang. As he looks to come forward again with another wave of deadly pressure. Haaland! Corner. You know what's coming. A little bit of an outswinger. Bit corner take a change, and I think flick on of someone in the box. Expect that to be one man. It's a goal. Erling Haaland. He misses him completely. Instead, tries to go to Van Dijk, or I don't think it's going to be a goal. That's what I said. Just dispossessed him again. Can't get the ball, let alone keep it. Saka, R9. Schmeichel just about hangs in balance to keep Juve alive. Quick corner. There's Haaland, there's the flick on. 3-0. I wasn't wrong, I was just early on the corners.
Wow.
And we said backstage as well, if it was to concede first, Juve, this could get very much one-sided.
We're witnessing greatness. I'll be honest, there's somebody that, Rich, we know very well. We've seen and we've spoken about Anders behind the scenes, and we said
راحت عليك والله
Anders
هجت.
starts to adapt a little bit and bring in the meta things into his gameplay, like the crossing, like the corners. It's
curtains.
It's over for everybody that's up against him.
He's 3-0 up. And it feels like 13. Juve has not got out of his own half in this opening 37 minutes. He's not laid a glove on Anders. Trying to restore some sort of hope is Juve.
Great build up.
Ronaldinho, one goal would be big. Is there a shot of R9 there, Ryan, or was the idea right?
The idea, what I think was right, there was it slightly got a bit congested in there, obviously, as he built up. Bodies behind the ball for Anders. And of course, Juve strikers and attackers in the same areas. Anders on the attack straight away, though.
Surely not goal number 4 overlap. Mbappe. Bukayo Saka!
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a grand final for $250,000. And he's just running away.
For those at home, I know he's falling it up here. We see the goal quickly. Saka into Mbappe, the dribbling, twisting and turning, back to Saka. He baited that little pass. You see the R9 right
so
there.
Many traps.
Exactly,
That's the thing.
perfect. So many traps, as you said. It looks like he's falling up against any ordinary player. We're witnessing an unbelievable performance.
Every time that he attacks,
يجي والله خلاص
especially
انتهى.
with Saka, because he's so two-footed, and he can finesse, he can pass.
This
Every time that
بطل
he gets in those
البطولة.
areas, you're thinking, okay, he's shown me that he's got a finesse in the locker, he's shown me that he's got a pass in the locker.
So now you're having to
and now
watch
he's
2, 3,
technical
4, 5 different things, and
the technical dribble right through the gap.
ايش قاعد تسوي؟ ترى أربعة.
It's always going to be green.
it's special.
We're watching a master right now. And he's mastered the game.
It's always been a matter of time, Richard, as well, since this was coming. Before he was going to get the opportunity to show the world just how good he is.
Look at the press again.
He's dismantling Juve.
He's going to get the last attack.
Surely not 5 before the break. Mbappe into R9. He won't be happy with that one.
Goodness.
He'd have expected goal 5 there.
Corner though.
He scored from his last one, but he
نفس
scored from
الشيء.
this one. Yes, he will.
خلاص.
He is
انتهت.
on a different planet right
احنا
now.
نروح نصلي.